YouTube, what the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage back with the Carthage campaign. So I recorded the battle with the Seleucids, because I know that's where I left off last, but the game, or it's not the game, my recording software, for some reason didn't complete the file right. I've never seen that happen. I don't know what happened. It got corrupted. I could go back and redo it, but to be honest, my results turned out really good, and I don't want to go back and fight it again, because I just got some extremely lucky, timely cav charges and stuff. The Seleucids initially attacked me with the garrison army and 3 others, and then they attacked me with like 4 more armies coming up from Antioch, and I massively defeated them. They lost over 5,000 men between the 2 battles, and then, I mean, the Adirim lost almost 20,000 men, or almost 15,000 men. So it really turned out quite well for me, and I don't honestly want to mess with it at the moment. So I'm going to leave it be. I made a few other moves. The Armenians, of course, took Trapezos at the end of that turn, so I've got my army ready to retake it from them. This army here is still training in some men, and then I can move it back down to Seat A and continue the push against the Seleucids. This army is also training a few more men, and it should be ready to retake Crete on the next turn. I'll probably go ahead and go. And then the Adirim have made a push towards Eol. I moved my mercenary army back to intercept them, and then I've got some units being trained as well as some retraining going on with these 2 armies. The Adirim attacked me again at the end of that turn. Again, I lost all this footage. I apologize, though. There really wasn't anything. Well, I mean, the Seleucid battle was pretty good. I feel bad that you all missed it. Maybe I should start saving the replays from these just in case I need to show them to you because the footage gets screwed up. But in any case, the Adirim attacked me again. One of my armies, so I retreated because I didn't have enough troops. One of my armies retreated towards the Adirim loyalist and got killed, which is brilliant. So I did lose an army over here, but I've still got my all-merc army, which really isn't very well suited to fight a civil war, but what the heck, it'll be fun. This army is probably like 3 or 4 turns away from making it to Eol. So eventually I'll have 4 more armies there. And then in Lilybaeum right now, I've got a couple of pretty sturdy fleets. But of course, the Adirim loyalists have some pretty sturdy fleets as well. And then my guys are still training and stuff here. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting this army into forced march, which is a bit risky. But I'm going to come out here from Lilybaeum and come get this army into Thapsus to protect it from this army of Adirim. They are in forced march. But okay, anyway, Thapsus is now protected. I think that I have some kind of morale penalty or something if I get attacked. Forces in the stand, so I can't initiate a battle, never mind. I don't know if they get a morale penalty. This navy that's finished training, I'd really like to bring it down here to help reinforce this army because there's so many Sacred Band ships. I mean, so if I get within this range, I can reinforce here. These 2 fleets are a little vulnerable right now in case the Adirim lash out. If they do, I'll just retreat and try and keep them alive. So I do have some vulnerabilities, but this is kind of one of those situations where if I don't take some risk, there's not going to be any reward at all. I've got some pretty sturdy hoplite units. The short swords are okay. I've at least got some cavalry to run down their skirmishers, so I mean, this force is not incredibly well suited to fighting this kind of fight, but the Adirim are attacking with fleets, mostly, and then a couple of transport armies. So at least if they come by a transport, they won't be able to land elephants or cav, or artillery. And then these armies will be pretty well retrained after 1 turn. I do need to take care of my technology situation. What I was going to do was research this one on the far way over here, because each time I get these, it decreases my corruption by 5% when I get the whole group. And if you look at these, it's giving me more cultural conversion, allowing me to build better buildings, giving me more wealth as well. So this tree will be great for me in the end, because it'll just continue to boost my income to redonkulous levels, which is, to be quite honest, exactly what I need. Drangianians still in control of Alexandria, though my allies are about to give them a run for their money, thank goodness. So it looks like the Drangianians will be forced out of Egyptus, which I need, because that's one of the victory conditions. Persia is down here raiding outside of Jerusalem. That's no good. I might take this army from Tyre to Jerusalem, and try and deal with them in a most unpleasant manner, of course. I've got too many agents down here at the moment. Let's go ahead and start moving some of these towards C-Day, where I'm having the agent apocalypse right now. This army is retraining and survived mostly intact, which is incredible considering the type of fight that they endured. I can now open night battles with them. And let's take care of the agent apocalypse here outside of C-Day, which actually seems to be civil corruption, dignitaries corrupting rival officials within the local province, which doesn't actually appear to be an agent apocalypse right now. So dignitaries, I want to say spies were good versus dignitaries, but I don't have any spies here right now, so I'll just do what I can. We hindered that agent, so really nothing else to worry about at the moment. I do need some more agents up here near Armenia. The Seleucids still have a few provinces. They can still put up a fight, unfortunately. Let's see what else I can do. I don't have full... I can get 2 more armies and 1 more navy. Might as well go ahead and reinstate a legacy here. I've got a Barcid candidate. 2 Barcid candidates. Minus 20% to slave unrest, food growth. Let's reinstate a legacy here. I don't need a fleet, so well, it's not like it's even going to make a big difference, but we'll reinstate the Lions of Tanit here. And let's see if we can get any... I can't do any recruiting because these 2 armies are, but maybe we can hire some mercs. And I am almost out of money for this turn. I am spending a lot of my money, but that's fine. It's time to spend it and live, and then as soon as I retake Carthage, my pool of money will start to regrow. Plus, I do believe that I probably recently completed a whole bunch of construction, or I'm about to, where I, went through correcting all of the town centers and other stuff a couple of turns ago. So I do believe that we are ready to end another turn and see where the action takes us. Some of these armies can be, or the general can be upgraded, which is good. Let's see, is there any of these like plus 90 versus rebel forces? That would be fantastic. Authority. Man, there's like so many of these retainers, and so many of them are just not very good. Two Punic cultural influence, I'll take that. Because that adds up over the course of the entire faction. Do I have any edicts that can be issued? Currently unable. Oh, I probably can't issue any more edicts at the moment. Okay, nope. Alright, so let's go ahead and end the turn. See what happens. I do have a feeling we're going to get attacked by the Adirim, both at Eol and Thapsus. If we can deal them some... Whoa, the Adirim didn't attack me. I don't know what they're doing. They just fortified a whole bunch of their armies and didn't attack me anywhere. That's really actually good for me, though, because that means that I could move my armies back towards Carthago eventually and besiege them, force them to all come back and fight against me in that stance, which will be extremely helpful. Plus, they're just allowing my navies to grow stronger every turn. And as I start recapturing some provinces, we should get in better shape. I really hate that I lost Alexandria. I mean, I'm glad that my forces will retake it, but the fact that I don't have it means that the income's not mine now, and I really need the income. The income from Carthago is nice as well. And we'll take that Persian raiding army out at Jerusalem as well. No, I will not be joining any wars right now. Heir has enough wars, thank you. More than enough wars, I should say. Not interested. So our hidden agent exposed. Sabotage at Jerusalem. Sabotage at Mazaka. Disruption at Jerusalem. And I have a mercenary veteran who's recovered.
I am greater than mighty Achilles.
And we need to retake Carthago. Wow, we get a whole 500 if we retake Carthago. What a huge reward for defeating 14 full stacks of Adirim loyalists. Alright, so the Armenians vacated Trapezos. So I'm going to assault and take it. I don't think they had time to Yep, they did. I have no idea how they converted these buildings in a single turn, or maybe I didn't finish converting them. But whatever, we've retaken Trapezos. Oh, actually, I don't know that I should be spending money on all these farms just as yet. Because I may need that money for agent actions or recruitment, so let's slow down there, Heir. Cimmerians have pushed back the Armenians from Phasis, it seems. Let's see if we can get... Let's go into diplomacy with Samaria.
Welcome. The day is already old, and there is much to do. So if you have words, speak them.
It says they're neutral, but they don't want a peace treaty. They approve of all my military actions. It makes me wonder why I'm even at war with these guys. Let's see if we can get a peace treaty with them so that I don't have to... Really? You don't want a peace treaty? Fine. I'll attack your crap. Scum. Enemy fleet is raiding me outside of Olbia. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want a peace treaty, I'm going to come in and put some hurt on you. Dorks. Macedon, quit being worthless. Did we retake Alexandria? No. So you all had plenty of forces there to take Alexandria and didn't, which is just genius. I doubt my naval force is capable of pulling it off. Oh, actually, they are. Sweet, because these guys are near enough to reinforce, I think. Sweet! So all I gotta do is just auto-resolve, and I get to retake control of Alexandria. Jumps! And, let's occupy it to see if some of my buildings survived. And they didn't. I should have raised it. Crap. This is going to take a lot of my money, unfortunately, and I had some decent buildings going in Alexandria, but hey, at least we retook it. We can bring it back under our control. Okay, so this army has plenty of men. We can cut 2 javelin men from the roster and probably be fine. Time to come down here and retake Crete, and then eventually I'll sail that navy down here to Cyrene and start marching overland to come support. The Adirim loyalists have put to sea with a couple of fleets here that I'm incapable of reaching.
Fleet reporting, my lord.
Enemy transports. Enemy fleet. You know what, though? I don't... those transports are outside the reinforcement range. They have more transports. So this is kind of risky because this navy's not really ready, but I'm very tempted to attack these transports because they can... I mean, they'll get reinforced by a fleet. They get a garrison, sacred band, hexeras. I mean, so they... I wish I had more ballista up here. I mean, that's... Well, I wonder if this fleet... Yeah, this fleet could make it up there. So... I'm going to move this fleet to here. And then if I click an attack order on these transports here... Ah, dang it, they ran off. Shoot, I was hoping to catch those transports right there. But see, now there's a fleet and transports, so they're going to be more well protected. I could attack this fleet and go ahead and destroy it because it'll be singled out. And I should get reinforced by that fleet. Let's see if the reinforcing works. Well, you know, to be quite honest, it says that I have a pretty fair chance of retaking Carthago if I auto-resolve. Which I don't think that I could honestly pull off if I just did the assault myself, since they have such a good fleet. But if I auto-resolve this, let's see. close victory with very few men remaining, but at least that would put the pressure on the it would put the pressure on the Adirim. Let's try it. So I'll auto resolve a battle here. Let it win for me. Yeah, that killed an entire Adirim land army and killed an entire Adirim fleet. So I'd say that was pretty worthwhile. And I didn't actually take all that high of casualties. Well, I lost all these Sacred Band ships, but that should help my... That should actually help my income. And now all of the Adirim troops are starving to death.
How can I serve Carthage?
Oh, freak, yes. You don't even understand how happy this makes me, folks.
How can I serve Carthage?
No, cancel that. I've still got a lot of good shape artillery ships, so all my artillery ships stayed in good shape. I wonder if I can raise a force here. I can. So I can raise an army in Carthago and at least put some elephants there to help out. Heralds of the 104, reinforce, recruit, absolutely, we'll take an elephant.
I want hourly
And
patrols.
the AI did not tear down my buildings, which means we can start recruiting troops here. So we may get lucky here, folks, and deal African pikeman would be fantastic for defense. We might get lucky here, and
How can I serve?
if the Adirim come back and attack me, most likely they can retake Carthage. I mean, there's there's not a whole lot I can do about that. But I have armies nearby, and they're starving to death. And I have some fleets. I mean, I can put up a fight. I can at least damage them badly. There's enemy armies out here, too. They're in forced march. These guys are now free to come back this way as well.
Finding shelter. Baal Hamun be praised.
Let's go ahead and recruit some stable units into that army. Yeah, my income's back up now too. These armies are still recouping a little, but they'll be ready on the next turn. So this war might have just taken a turn for the best for us, which is pretty exciting. That Gallic army ran away again, so I'm not going to waste any more time chasing those goons. Let's go ahead and get out here to sea. And I've got another army on the way to Carthago, so to be honest, we might be able to put down this Adirim rebellion even faster than I thought, which would be fantastic. My army at Mazaka is nearly back to full strength, which, to be quite frank, means I should be able to take Tarsus and really try and put the hurt on the Seleucids. In fact, I think I will take Tarsus. It's a major settlement that I badly need to take. If I knight attack too, and now I can auto-resolve and take almost no losses because I cut off the reinforcements, and now they have to force me out of Tarsus. We're gonna tear down some of their buildings. I should have raised this place as well, but since they're Hellenic, I thought it might help me actually to take a couple of these. Wow, that is a lot of food and squalor. +6 artillery on walls, though. Good grief. Gives me 3 Libyan Peltist as well. Libyan Peltist. I'll see if I can pull Tarsus out of the funk there. Especially since I've got so many temples going in this other province. Don't have a whole lot of money left at this point. There are Seleucid agents that need to be... Or no, I've hindered them. No, I haven't hindered them. These agents, I need to use my money to hinder those agents. More than anything. Let's put this guy into this army, let him do some military training. And let's take this agent up here.
I would travel to Tartarus in your service.
Outside of Tyros, we've got a single agent too, which is a champion, and I want to say they said dignitaries were good versus champions, but I no longer have a dignitary in this area. So
has nothing on me.
the Medians have a large army nearby as well, though.
I will persuade.
Managed to hinder that agent.
Praised. Hercules has nothing on me. My sword has
Managed to hinder that agent. There's a Median agent right two Median agents outside of Jerusalem that are giving me trouble. Pretty bad chance of success on any of these. Though I do have a more positive chance here. The poison, let's try it. Oh well, we failed. It's gonna happen. Let's try another poison. There we go. Got rid of one of the enemy agents. This army here... Let's see, I have no idea where that... Check it out. These guys, the Drangianians, do have a force left that's headed down here towards my allies. I can now set a new war coordination target, though, as well. I can't believe I recaptured Carthage with a fleet. Of all things, never expected that. The Seleucids will probably try and attack me at Tarsus. Probably, I can't guarantee it. I honestly hope they do. I'd really like a peace treaty with the Sumerians for now, so that I could make peace with them, but it's not going to happen, so might as well just get that out of my head. This fleet needs to wait till the next turn to continue its move, so things temporarily looking up. I mean, Lepsus is undefended, but I mean, again, these guys start starving to death every turn. They may take a settlement, but this has got to hurt them because they're gonna take some losses on the end of this turn unless they recapture something. But at least this starts to spread them out and give them trouble. So I think in the end it'll be beneficial to me. Let's upgrade this fleet. It's 2 authority when leading a fleet. Why not? Strategist. I like to get night battles open on all these guys possible. Let's go ahead and end the turn. My income's way back up now as well from recapturing a few of these places.
Our enemies tremble at the thought of your
No,
might.
I'm not going to join another war. Get over it. Really wish they would patch that to where your people would declare peace. So I'm being attacked at Lilybaeum, which I don't really have any real prayer of defending, but let's see, they don't have a lot of skirmishers, which means that some of their ships might be vulnerable to getting rammed and sunk by my garrison fleet, which has a couple of fairly strong ships. Yeah, I definitely can't stop these guys, but let's see if we can do some damage, because again, if they retake a settlement, they're going to immediately stop starving to death, which I don't like. But let's see what we can do here. I'm sure that's what the Adirim are going to do, though, is just split up and start trying to grab settlements, which is fine. When they split up, I should be able to put them down, and they won't be able to recoup as fast as I can deal them losses. I've got armies near Iol now that are going to be retrained and extremely capable. Okay, so my reinforcements are going to come in from where? Right here. Okay, let's stay over here so I can get a chance to get my reinforcing ships. And like I said, I'll put up whatever fight I can, but I mean their troops are far superior to me here. But I might be able to get some good rams in.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Because I have this big assault ship, or big missile ship. A heavy tower Hepteras. That thing's got to carry some weight when ramming. And like I said, they've only got a couple of javelin units, so I do believe that I have a pretty good chance of ramming down some of their look, that's a war elephant unit there. If I can ram that unit down and kill it, that'd be good too. It's on a very weak transport ship. Any of those Libyan infantry I take out would be helpful as well.
Support ships ready.
I could try and use these faster moving ships to skirmish down a few of their guys too before I try some ramming. But one way or the other, we've got a chance to deal them some unnecessary damage here, which is what I'm hoping to accomplish here. That's all I'm hoping to accomplish. If I can just prevent them, I mean, if I could prevent them from taking Lilybaeum, that would be heroic. Even just to kill a bunch of their men is going to be important here, because then I can bring my armies. Now that Carthago has been retaken, I can start getting aggressive against the Adirim after having dealt them massive losses initially. Okay, what do we got here? They've got light transport ballista ships. Not concerned about ballista ships because they can't fire. Almost hate to use my javelins on them too, but let's see if we can let's actually move this ship a little further back where it has time and room to maneuver. Well, you know, I wonder if the AI is going to glitch out and stick in that corner, though. I don't think they will. I think they're just reforming. Oh, I don't know, though. The AI might glitch out in the corner. If they do, that's even more beneficial to me. Because that means that I could just fast forward and they lose the fight and don't get Lilybaeum. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to touch anything. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have moved that ship, because now they're moving. Shoot. Thought I had these guys. Okay, let's go ahead and turn around and get ready to run. And same thing here, get the ship turned and ready to run. We're going to skirmish these guys for a while, since my ships should be faster. Now, even though their ships are weaker, if I get boarded or mobbed by these transport ships, my heavy ship could get killed. So I actually am going to start moving this way and see if we can weaken up these enemy ships with some skirmishing to start off with. Okay, you're supposed to be turned around the other direction, please. I hate to waste javelins on these weakety ships, but whatever.
Our missiles await your orders.
Okay, I'm just gonna let them kind of get behind me, and I'll just kind of skirmish these boats. See, like right there, just took out one of their ballistas, and that's now a ballista unit that they won't get back. And I'll just kind of do the same thing one at a time here. And I'm going to keep this ship at a very safe distance for now. And we'll just do everything we can to kind of pitilessly annoy and defeat as many Carthaginian or Adirim ships as possible. They're bringing up this Carthaginian cav. That's cool. I should be able to kill them as well. They're going to try and board me. Their war elephant units on a flaming javelin mode. Wow, massive losses to the Carthaginian cav. Again, I'm just going to try and keep them right behind me. This ballista ship's almost gone as well, so we've gotten rid of almost 3 units now. We got to stay right in front of them though, so it's going to be a little tricky. Okay, that Carthaginian cav's going to be gone. And it's only after I get rid of as many of their units this way as possible that I'm going to try and ram them. Let's see what the AI does next. So we got 3 of their units killed. Hopefully they don't go to land. If they go to land, I'm in trouble. I really need to keep these guys at sea. They're probably just reforming though after I got rid of some of their frontline vessels. Okay, they've now got a noble cav and 2 ooh, their generals right behind me as well. That's a good opportunity. And remember, I still have all the javelins on this heavy tower ship as well. I'm just keeping it at a safe distance because it's not as fast, and I need it for ramming later on.
Our general is under attack. Move to position.
Okay, that noble cav's gonna get hammered by javelins.
Hold.
Just gonna keep them right behind me.
To the earth.
Can't let them board me though, so I've got to be meticulous and careful about my movements. Okay, another ballista ship's gone. I am running lower on javelins now, which is unfortunate, but at least we've killed a good number of their units, and their general is actually right behind us.
Stop.
I'm gonna get this ship away where it's got room to actually getting it set for a flank ramming might be good. Okay, looks like the AI is gonna reform again. I really want to kill their general, who is at the front of their formation at the moment. Okay, so they're coming forward again, leading with the noble cav and their elephant general. They do still have a unit of 2 units, or 1 mercenary peltist and 1 javelinman. I'm a little bit afraid of those units, but again, all the freebie kills I can get here, why not? And if I can lead them on a goose chase, try and get a few rams in, I might be able to sink a few of their infantry as well. If I could sink enough of their Libyan infantry, which again is a tall order, but if I could do it, then I actually start to have a potential to win this fight. But I mean, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Libyan infantry. Looks like they're still reforming. And even if I can just drag the battle out to the time limit, that's beneficial to me as well. AI is reforming again. Just whatever you do, don't put your peltist ships up front. Those are the only ones that concern me at the moment, is their skirmish transports. They're not fast, which is good, but they are capable of killing my men.
At your command, support ships!
I pull forward just a little bit here. Their elephant almost acts like it outranges me. Kind of think it does. Alright. The AI keeps reforming here. Like they're afraid to push me without being in formation. Okay, they're now within range of my men. Oh, there goes their general. He's gonna get killed.
Move out!
It's really allowing their general to live a lot longer than he should and take a lot more javelins than he should. I mean, their boats completely covered in javelins. Okay.
Baal Hamon has blessed us.
Don't waste any more. Alright, so we got rid of a noble cav, and their African war elephant general is down to just a few men. At least we can put a morale hit on them if they lose that. So we've gotten rid of like 5 or 6 ships at this point. There's only 1 unit left. The ones that routed probably won't survive. Again, if we can just whittle these guys down one by one, it starts to increase my odds. Let's get this ship ready to come in on their flank. Oops. Okay, their general ship is approaching me first again. I kind of like to get these... Each time I move, it's like they want to reform. No, they're going to push forward for now. If I could get a ram in on that Libyan transport, that'd be good. But I got to be careful because I don't want their other ships to catch my general and board him too soon. Go, go, go! Got a little bit close there.
Support ships ready and waiting.
Okay, we're killing some of those Libyan infantry. That's not exactly going to be an easy kill.
Support ships ready.
See if we can bring my
Orders.
Hepteras over. There's some kind of obstruction in the water right there that we had to sail around.
Support ships ready.
I'm running out of javelins, unfortunately. Let's split up and see if we can break these guys up.
Our missiles await your orders. Move out! Support ships at your command. Our orders.
Let's see if we can take these guys out.
Support ships at your command.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Support ships.
No, we actually sunk their ship. We're not actually being boarded.
Support ships
So we got a successful ram there.
Support ships at your command.
So we just took out one of their Libyans.
Get
And I'm going to escape to tell the tale. Alright, this is tedious, folks. This is tedious, but unit by unit, I'm getting closer to an important victory. Again, very worried about their skirmish ships. Their skirmish ships have the capability to completely put my men out of the fight quickly.
At your command, support ships.
And if I just turn around and ram, I'm worried I'm going to get boarded and destroyed. So, just going to have to be calculated and meticulous this whole time. So we'll see what we can do. AI doesn't usually like to split its forces, so that's what I'm going to try and get it to do. If I can get them to split their forces, it's going to make them more vulnerable.
Balhamon guards us.
Potentially make it to where I can get behind them as well.
Support ships.
Let's see if we can break free over here, because I'm faster than they are.
Balhamon has blessed us.
Looks like the AI is trying to cut me off, and they may very well be able to do it. But I'm going to try and break through and lead them on another chase. My ships are considerably faster than theirs, though, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to navigate a way to catch me.
Move to position. Support ships at your command. Orders.
Getting a few more javelin shots here, nothing big, but kill a few of their men, why not? Yep, look, I'm going to break free. The AI's left me a hole, so I'm going to break free to draw them out further. And again, there's only 20 minutes left in the battle.
Move to position.
So all my ships have broken free again.
Move. Support ships ready.
Killing some more noble cav.
One of our
You can
units
see
has
when their
used all its
guys bunch
ammunition.
up towards the front, that means they intend to board you.
Orders, my lord.
Oh, check it out. This javelin ship's got itself singled out. I'm going to try and bring it down.
Move out.
That javelin ship's going to get back. Never mind. I should have been ready to pounce on that and take advantage of it quicker, because getting rid of those javelin men would have been huge. It means that this fleet would have lost some of its ability to skirmish me.
Our orders.
I'm still hesitant to just take them on in a ramming engagement, because the AI always gets to board you immediately.
Loyal sons
Um,
of Carthage.
And if they board me, it means I'm in trouble. And again, wasting time here is almost as valuable to me as winning, because if the clock ticks out, they just end up losing a lot of units and they don't win. So if I am going to lose my navy, I'd rather do it at the end, right before they capture the city, so as to give myself the best chance possible of having enough time to burn out the clock on an engagement on land. So again, tedious but necessary. AI doesn't seem quite sure where to face. Go ahead and start turning these ships around. Well, still 16 minutes left. I really want to pounce on the AI here, but I have to be measured in my response, because if I botch it, there's still enough time for them to land their troops and win a victory. I've still got to burn time on the clock if I want to win. Still got to burn time. That's all there is to it. And I don't know if my Hepteras is any faster than their transport ships. Let's split up again, see if we can just keep these guys moving. Okay, some of their ships are turning either direction. I'm actually not sure I can make it back through that gap. Let's just see if we can get these guys turned around again. Yeah, so I've got the Adirim surrounded at this point. Still got a little too much time left to just straight up assault them. Let's split up further, give them more targets to look at.
Our missiles await your orders. To the oars.
I'm actually gonna turn this transport, or my general, into a position to be ready to run, because if you're faced the wrong direction, you can get caught by their transports. So I'll just try and keep threats to face them from multiple directions. This ought to keep the AI confused and unready. The ship did not turn about like I'd wanted it to, so let's go ahead and turn it about. Gosh, they sure are bunched up right now, but I mean, let's see what happens if I approach them. I mean, I'd love to be able to get some rams in on the back sides of these transport ships while they're chasing this single raiding ship.
Support ships ready. Our missiles await your orders. Support ships ready. Weapons ready.
Yeah, I think I can get...
Loyal sons of Carthage. Attack. Get moving.
I think I can ram some of their ships right now because they're faced the wrong direction.
Our missiles await your orders. Your orders, my lord. At your command, support ships. The gods are with us. Support ships ready.
I'm killing one of my ships though.
The men are wavering.
Support ships ready and waiting. At your command, support ships. On your orders.
But they're turned to face the wrong direction, which is actually going to be extremely useful to me right now.
Support ships ready and waiting.
I'm going to get as many rams in as I can right here.
Support ships at your command.
I sunk another of their ships. Nope, that's not a good position for me. Get out of there. I'm only going to take an engagement that's good for me.
Support ships ready.
Oh, gotta get out of here too. I'm about to get boarded. Okay, so we sank another Adirim vessel. I did lose one of my ships, but we took down one of their skirmishing vessels. And slowly, this fight becomes more winnable for me. So that was actually a pretty good scenario. We were able to... my guys are getting hung up here. I'm going to have to micro better. I'm actually going to switch to flaming missiles here and see if I can catch that boat on fire.
We await your word. Our missiles await your orders. Our oars are set at your command. Support ships.
See if I can do a couple of rams to get these guys off my general's back. Yeah, I'm going to get a great side ram there.
Forward, my lord! Carthage! Your orders, my lord! Support ships at your command!
Got another sink.
Ready.
This boat surrendered, caught on fire.
Our orders ready. Faster!
No, go. They didn't board you. Go. Go. Come on.
Ready. Move out!
One of our ships is being boarded.
Well, my ship wouldn't move for some reason. But we have these guys down to a beatable size. While they're busy chewing on that boat that got boarded,
Orders! Move to position! Support ships ready and waiting! Attack! Our missiles await your orders!
I should be able to get some rams into the back of these guys. I'm going to go into a full speed ram here.
Full effort!
I've pretty much ruined their army at this point.
My lord!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Oh, is there some reason why you didn't just ram them? Did you see them lose their order?
Support ships ready! Forward, warriors of Carthage! Get moving! Ready!
sank another one of their ships. Gotta get out of here right here, though, because this vessel's under threat from those mercenary peltists.
Hold the position. Get moving. Throw their arms.
Trying to catch more of their ships on fires, but I'm gonna run out of javelins now.
Move to position. Our order.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay,
Our missions await your orders.
go.
Give me more.
Alright, sweet.
Move out.
We actually got away from that scenario. So the Adirim only have 2 Libyan infantry, mercenary peltist, and an elephant ship with 9 men. Oh! This ship caught on fire! Their men are now undergoing a mass panic. We're going to continue the battle. I'm going to try and run down these enemy ships.
Hack them down.
Sweet. I can't believe we just won this.
Loyal
This is like
sons of Carthage.
the most decisive naval victory. What? Their guys can still fire while I'm running them down? That seems a little bit
Blood for Carthage.
nauseating.
Support ships at your command. The gods are with us.
Really? Come on, they're gonna catch my boat on fire. Maybe I shouldn't have done this.
Valhamon's Fury. Attack for Carthage. Weapons ready. Support ships
I want to see if I can catch that
Our oars
elephant
are
transport.
set
Come on, go,
for
go.
mighty Carthage.
Ram.
Faster.
I want to seek that Libyan infantry. Got it.
Set the oars.
Okay, their peltists are gonna get away, but I think we can catch their general.
One of our ships is on fire.
Lord.
I don't think there's any repair function for me. Hopefully these guys don't burn to death.
Support ships ready.
It's pretty annoying that my ship,
An entire
Really?
unit has perished.
my unit gets destroyed by a routing ship throwing javelins. Never seen that. Okay, I am slowly running down this little transport ship full of African elephant, or full of the elephant riders.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
To the oars.
Let's see if I catch it. If I can just get a ram or two in on it. Come on, baby. Come on, ram him, ram him, ram him. I can't really get any ram damage because they're going away from me. Alright, well, whatever. We sent them away with massive losses, and they didn't take Lilybaeum. That's going to be all the time I have for this episode. I hope you all don't mind these being long. It allows me to get more done. But we just dealt a massive defeat to the Adirim Loyalists. They just lost another army outside of Lilybaeum, not to mention failing to capture Lilybaeum. At least for the moment, they failed to capture it, and they lost every unit in that navy except for a mercenary transport. So a massive loss. I did lose some of my garrison fleet, and I lost this pursuit vessel. But we're going to go ahead and kill the captives there. Anyway, that's all I have time for at the moment. Looks like the Adirim did not do anything else on their turn end. So HeirofCarthage signing off for now.